All right, everyone, it's go time. This is your final bio revision. We're hitting the absolute must-know topics. Let's start.
कल बायोलॉजी का पेपर है, टेंशन मत लो, ये मोस्ट इंपॉर्टेंट टॉपिक्स कर लिए ना, your paper will be strong. चलो.
Okay, topic number 1. Reproduction in organisms. Guys, इसके basics fundamentals हैं. Get this right and everything else gets easier.
So what's the core difference? Simple. Asexual means one parent, making clones. Sexual means two parents, creating genetic variation.
Now, for asexual methods, focus here. Binary fission, budding, vegetative propagation, इनके examples short questions के लिए पक्का आते हैं.
Here's a hot tip. A super common 3-marker. Why are asexual offspring called clones? You need to know this explanation perfectly.
Next up, a huge topic, human reproduction. Diagram-based questions love this chapter, so your full attention here, please.
Quick revision of the male system. Testes is the primary organ. Ducts transport sperm, and glands add that seminal plasma.
For the female system, remember, ovary is primary. And the key site for fertilization, that's the ampullary isthmic junction. Must remember.
Okay, post-fertilization, what's the sequence? Zygote, morula, then blastocyst, which finally implants. This order is super important, guys.
And here it is, a classic 5-marker. You have to practice drawing the female reproductive system. Neat labels equal full marks. All right, let's talk reproductive health. Expect application-based questions here. It's a really high-scoring topic, so let's nail it. Look, this table is your revision cheat sheet. You gotta know the mechanism and example for each contraceptive method. Super important.
When it comes to STDs, know the cause and transmission. And remember this key fact. AIDS, herpes, and hepatitis B are not curable.
Another expected 3-marker for you. How do copper-releasing IUDs actually work? Be ready to explain this mechanism clearly.
Okay, switching gears to a big one, genetics. It all starts with Mendel's laws, the foundation of everything in inheritance.
So what are Mendel's laws? Basically, they're the rule book for heredity. They tell us how traits are passed down.
Dihybrid cross means we're tracking two traits. Remember, they assort independently, which gives us that classic 9:3:3:1 ratio. Memorize it.
Now this is a guaranteed 5-mark question. You must know how to draw that Punnett square and explain the law.
Let's jump into human health and disease. We'll focus on common diseases and how our amazing bodies fight back.
This table is a quick recap of key diseases. Match the disease, the agent, and a key fact, like the Whittle test for typhoid.
Think of your immunity as an army. B cells and T cells are your soldiers, and the AIDS virus, it attacks those T cells.
Here's another classic board question. You absolutely have to know the life cycle of the malarial parasite inside the human body.
Okay, on to our final topic, ecosystem. Let's focus on energy flow. This is where you can pick up some easy marks.
So what's the difference here? A food chain is just one simple line of energy. A food web is a whole interconnected network.
Okay, see this number? This is the absolute key to understanding energy flow. It changes everything. So what does it mean? This is the famous 10% law. It means only 10% of energy makes it to the next level. The other 90% is just lost as heat.
Now here's a conceptual question they love to ask. Why is the pyramid of energy always uprights? Hence, it's all about that 10% law.
So there you have it. Revise these topics and your biology paper will be strong. You've totally got this. All the best.